On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Buffalo Bills and the Cleveland Browns. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
319!
Second down, Allen throwing again. He's got Khalil Shakir. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Complete out to the right side. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen sends this to the end zone. This is Cox, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18.
Purdy throwing here to start. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish off their opening drive.
I think he'll take his highlights however. He can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage.
Up the middle, and somebody blocked it!
Hey, Kate, how many times over the years have you seen an extra point miss like that? And you see the cameras pan over to, I don't know, Peyton Manning sitting on a bench, and the look of disgust he has, knowing the offense just drove down the field, did their job, and what should be an automatic and a given in this league turns out to get blocked.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. On the move, past the 40. At the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 7-point lead in the first. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They get 6 and a first down as well. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
On the give, here's Judkins. Keeps away from one. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
47-yard line.
Get set, get set. Ball 12. Watch out.
Give now to the running back. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. From the gun is Purdy. Caught by his running back, Jenkins. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Browns first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 2-point game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. We've got 14-13 on the board. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. In motion, the slot man right. Allen now on first down. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Cut by the open man. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Still has some space inside the 35. Keeps himself upright. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills grow the lead to 7. It's a James Cook touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills grow their lead to 8.
Browns 13.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got two things in mind, Kate. Number one, get the returner down. And number two, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
On first down, Allen. And the Browns get there and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Round 80.
Man in motion, headed right. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. It's Allen out of the pistol. Oh, he loses the football. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and long, it's Allen. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Slot man motioned over. It's a designated keeper for Allen. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Browns' 6-yard line.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Hand off to Cook here out of his own read. And they're turned away again. 2 great defensive stands. We've arrived at 3rd and goal. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for him. Aubrey puts it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Watch out!
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 1-score game before halftime. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. touchdown.
I gotta say, with the type of throw that took, and then where he made that catch, it had taken all 11 defenders and maybe a couple extra from the sidelines to keep him out of the end zone. Not only did he earn it, felt like he deserved that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw now, Allen. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First and 10. Here's Allen. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
First down from the 42. To throw again, it's Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits him on the in route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Allen setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt the field goal. Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Now begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Now it's Purdy. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Flushed out now to his left. He's keeping it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Outside. Watch out.
Off the play fake. Purdy. Finds his back complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Following the false start, here comes second and 7. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
48-yard line.
Get set.
Play action now. Purdy. This is thrown towards a defender instead. Man, he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's Judkins on second down. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Nice gain left side. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Watch out!
Purdy throwing here on first. And getting a screen pass for Judkins. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Get set! Start!
Judkins running between the tackles. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Sanders. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Kick! Yellow.
Purdy throwing here. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
They kick the running back in motion. Second down, Allen throwing again. Completed over the middle. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. To the air on third and long. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. He's back to throw. Now he slides to a stop there with enough for the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Get set, get set. 45-yard line.
Purdy setting up that play action. Completed to his running back. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Purdy to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. He's foray up the middle. That's about 3. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. Bills bringing an extra DB out. 3rd down. Throw, 3rd and long. Gets it to the 15. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. It helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First and goal, Judkins. And he gets in, touchdown! The Browns go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
41. Bills 27.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. They'll have field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. A new set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Has his man. It's Hans. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Again, Allen to the air. And this one doesn't go far.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills now within one score in the fourth. It's a James Cook touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Bills chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bills 34.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He's going to field this at the 2. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Get set, up.
Judkins up the middle. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Outside. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Browns first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
Get set. Stop.
Purdy on the play action. Taking a deep shot here. Cut near the goal line. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with first and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Judkins is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Now they'll try the point after.
For the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Browns 48. Bills 34.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. And in motion out of the slot. Allen now on 1st down. Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Now the shotgun give to Cook. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be Browns football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
It's Judkins on the counter. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down run from Judkins. He only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
It's 4th down.
Wow, they must really trust this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Maybe I'm projected here, Kate, but those seem to be the toughest misses. Whether you're in the stadium, watching it online, you're watching it on TV, you're seeing the kick is online, you're watching at field level as a player and everything looks good. But unfortunately, it just falls short.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Fights off the pressure. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Allen. Trying to push deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice.
Hey, I'm on the phone today. He's not talking about
game
it.
time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line.
He's been doing it all year now.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
That's an ability in itself, pretty much. All right, Wiz, I think he in that cover two. I'm finna hit his ass up in the middle. You know, he fake blitzed me last time.
He'll look to throw it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well,
What
you
a 2 to 4
spend all
day.
week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it, but there's so
As
much
a defensive guy, that's disheartening, man. Maybe not
in
one.
the passing game.
Wanna try,
As
cuz.
elite offenses, find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Their own 30-yard line.
No timeouts remaining here, partners, so they can just run out this clock.
Yeah, that one rep probably had. So, because you caught me slipping, I ain't think you were going to look deep. I said, he ain't been looking deep too much. I'm going to try to catch him underneath. Yeah. All right, good game, man.
One here. So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And the sting of losing